Background noise. Hello! Welcome to the show, everybody. You are watching The Goblings, episode 2, after our fantastically creative and chaotic episode 1. I am absolutely proud to be back here with you all today and to introduce my players whose characters you hopefully now know and love. I'm going to introduce my players here via their character names, starting with Gronk.
What's up, everyone? Andrew J. Landy checking in, playing Gronk, the affable, lovable Gronk. Both mine and Gronk's pronouns he, him. Lovely to be here.
And then we will move on to Beans.
Hello, I'm Carly, and I am Beans. We both use they, them. How convenient.
And last but not least, I think Snaggletoof.
It's Snaggletoof, okay? Snaggletoof. Snaggletooth is somebody else. But yes, hi, I'm Cori. I'm playing Snaggletoof. Snaggletoof uses he, him pronouns. I use she, they pronouns.
And I, of course, am Billy Seaguire, your Goblin Master. I use he, him pronouns, and my characters use a vast array of pronouns because there's many of them. There's just a lot. It's like a literal plurality. There's more than one NPC in this game. I do promise you that. But you might not know that if you didn't join us last time. So let me tell you what happened on the last episode of The Goblings. In our last session, a new brood of baby goblins was freshly born out of the slime pool, and Gronk, Snaggletoof, and Beans were sent on their first quest to craft a gift for the Goblin Queen out of whatever materials they could find. Exploring the nest to research the Queen's tastes, they soon met an elderly goblin trio in the roost who, for some reason, taught them all about jazz, which was new information that the Goblings then used to entertain the Goblin Queen when they tumbled, rolled, and heeled directly into the royal chamber. Making their way back through the main tunnels, they encountered a swarm of 6 cats, who the Goblings promptly adopted. They fought Jeff, the unarmored goblin guard, looking to imprison the cats for the purpose of filling an empty jail cell, but he ran back into the dungeons with 1 hit point after getting hit, bitten, and scratched by this unprecedented goblin cat alliance. After a quick rummage through the stuff room where Gronk found a ball and saw a vision of the god of athletics, They have now been thrown out of Gobrock and are plummeting swiftly into the forest below. Roll for initiative.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it's like that. It's like
It's
that.
like-
It's like that.
Okay. Hi, initiative. What are you, initiative? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a 10.
11.
8.
And 8 for Beans. As a quick reminder to everybody, our goblins are baby goblins, and for that reason, they have only rolled 2d6 for their stats and are itty bitty. And I just chucked him off a mountain.
Oh.
Now, here's what I do want to say. I chucked you off the mountain. This was not a mistake that you made. This was not a decision you made. So your punishment for this is not going to be too severe. What's happening right now is that 3 newborn goblins, 6 cats, and 1 rock friend are hurtling out of Gob Rock into the forest below. I want to know what you do with that information and what you do to try and mitigate the damage from this. I'm going to promise you, I'm not going to kill the goblins right now, but what might happen is that you lose time. And that is a very precious resource when you only have until sunrise to get back to Gob Rock. I'm also going to remind you of the objects, the treasures that you picked up in your last adventures. You do have a cushion, some arrows, a ball, a clock, a blue silk sack, a woven basket, and some purple jam. That is in addition to your goblin heirlooms of a rock friend, a ring, and a handkerchief. So Snaggletooth, we're with you.
Remind me of last session. Did we fall at all? Do we have any knowledge that falling might like hurt us? Like, you know how babies, before they fully learn like what pain is?
I don't know that. I don't know so much about baby psychology, but it sounds right to me. None of you took fall damage last episode. I will say that. So if that's your mindset, I'll say that.
I think that's my mindset. I think Snaggletooth is like, wow, this is fast. Whoa. And it's just like, I don't know, free falling maybe?
Are you looking around?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm trying to take in the sights.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Never underestimate my ability to make poor choices for character reasons. Perception, that's a 12.
A 12. It's a pretty clear night. And you are actively looking around. What I'm going to ask you to do is roll me 3 d12s.
Okay,
Give me the numbers separately, and I'm going to tell you some sights that you can see.
Okay.
As you take in the forest around you.
First one is 11.
11. You see to the southwest. You see this sort of like indentation in the ground. You can't see what it is, but it's sort of like a crater.
Okay. I just rolled another 11, so I'm gonna assume you want a different number. Okay. 3.
3. 3, as you're looking around, you see in the northwest a large tree which looks to have some structures built around it.
Okay. Last 12.
12. Near that crater to the southeast, you see a break in the forest and some cliffs heading down, sort of a narrow slit in the world.
Okay.
And that's what you see from looking around and not trying to stop your fall at all.
Whee!
And that moves us on to Gronk.
Okay, so like Gronk was thrown off of off of Gob Rock, and I imagine the momentum is carrying him in a way that he's now like tucked his arms and legs in and started to become this rotating ball of goblin that's falling down, if only because he bounced like a ball earlier as
He
himself.
did bounce like a ball, so that is great. He is using that previous knowledge to tuck and roll.
Yes.
I like this. You are probably then rolling a little closer to the mountain. And rather than just make a fall down, we're going to resolve this on the next round. But instead of making just the swift fall down, you're going to probably bounce a few times on your way.
Yes.
Which means that you are going to take less damage, but more versions of it.
Okay.
More iterations, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And I'm not going to make you roll for that because that is like literally a thing that you have as Gronk. Beans.
Yeah. So Beans understands the concept of time. So
Yes,
I'm
Beans
gonna
does.
try to parse this out. Getting from the top of a mountain to a bottom of a mountain in a very small amount of time seems a little questionable to Beans, I feel like. I feel like they would have enough knowledge. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
No, that's I love
This
that. I
is-
love that you're using your awareness of time to sort of do some calculations.
yeah. And Beans is like, this probably should take longer than it is. So I want to take my handkerchief that I have off of my head
Yes.
and hold it like a parachute. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
That is so going to work.
Okay, cool.
And one of the contingencies I sort of thought that you might try. So what I would like you to do, Beans.
Yep.
Roll me a d4.
Oh, I don't have one of those ready. Hold on. Let me dig through my dice. Oh no, where's the D4? Okay. That's a 1.
A 1. So you're doing that, and you are caught in the you are slowing, you are gliding, and you are caught in the wind traveling north.
Cool.
Okay.
Love that for me.
The group is now separated a little bit. Cats land on their feet, and I'm not going to be so cruel. So we're going to say the cats are going to be, collectively with you. But it's more fun to see what you want to do than what the cats want to do. So I'm going to give one more round here, and everybody at home thinking like, oh my god, according to the actual falling rules, this is going to... Let's be narrative. Snaggletooth. You are continuing to go not as straight down, but still on that original arc. Like it's actually very funny that you've all separated like this. Gronk is now going more straight down because he's tuck and rolled. You are following the original arc, having made no changes to what you wanted to do, and Beans is sort of sailing in a different direction on that sailcloth.
I found a shrine. I'm going for it.
Where are you guys going? And then I think like as the ground or whatever is going to be like underneath me starts like really rushing up, I think I'm gonna be like, oh, I fucked up. And I'm has no concept of pain, but has the word fuck.
Admittedly, you see your other like group mates doing other things that you have not done.
And I think I'm just gonna try and like use like Oh god, I don't think I have anything on me to necessarily keep me from... I'm gonna try not to land on anything sharp. Let's go with that. I'm gonna try not to land on anything sharp, including my pet rock.
I was gonna say, so you're
Yeah.
specifically going to avoid the rock with arrows sticking out of it.
Yeah. I would
Okay.
like to avoid that, please.
Okay, so you're sort of like swimming in midair
Oh.
just to sort of get
Oh my-
like a little bit farther away from the other debris that is going.
Okay. Okay. But yeah.
All right. I like that. Gronk. So you have tucked and rolled.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say this is gonna happen sooner for you because since you're going down from like hitting more of the mountain, obviously you're gonna hit sooner.
Yes.
So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna roll me 3d6s.
3d6. You
But
want them separately?
You're gonna roll them separately because that is how you're bouncing down. You're gonna hit off the mountain once, boing, twice, boing, 3 times, boing, but on the ground. And if I recall, I do believe that you have resistance to bludgeoning damage.
That is correct. Bludgeoning damage I take is halved.
Okay. So this could work out well for you.
Okay. So the first roll was a 3.
Okay, which will be halved to 1.
Oh, the second roll was a 5.
Which will be halved to 2.
Oh no, that's a 6.
Which will be halved to 3. So, and this works because this is actually the opposite of how bouncing works. I'm pretty sure. But what happens is you hit the first time kind of lightly, and it makes you go further up. So you hit the second time more hard. So you hit the third time more hard.
Wait, how much
You've
damage?
taken a total of 5 bludgeoning damage. Gronk, how much HP do you have total?
Total is 6. I have 1 HP left. Let's go.
So you're still up.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
So yeah, Gronk, you race on the mountain and you hit bounce, splat. You spike yourself onto the ground.
Oh my god. Okay, I spiked myself onto the ground. Okay. Oh. Can we do it again? Can we do it again? As Gronk lifts his head up, it's like, oh. And then, would I even have any concept of how far I actually bounced or how high got the
I
entry
think
was?
after 3 bounces, no, you don't have a good concept of where you're at.
Oh. Okay. Oh. We're gonna need to work on that. Landing. Okay. Landing. That was a 3.3. Gotta make it to 10. Okay. Oh. Where's everybody else?
Yeah, you are at the base of the mountain, still sort of in that clearing before the forest really starts, and you are alone right now.
Oh no.
Beans, are you maintaining your glide?
I would like to kind of do like, if I can, the little circle thing to try to. Well, actually, would I have seen Gronk?
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. The exit of Gob Rock is on the southwest side.
Okay,
So you went north, so you moved
Yes.
away from that entrance.
cool. I want to try to like circle around in that case and make it back almost around Gob Rock if I can, or do like the spirally thing where I just,
Right, like you're kind. Okay, you're kind. I see what you're.
I want to
you're
get back
doing.
to where I was.
We've all been
yeah.
playing Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild.
I
lately,
haven't is the
so
thing.
that's why I added more Breath of the Wild. Make me. What would it be for like a glider? Make me an acrobat. Yeah, it's Dex. Make me an acrobatics check,
Okay,
please.
hold on. I might. No, that's not what I'm. Fishnet, never mind. 12.
12. For what you're trying to accomplish, I think 12 gets it so that you turn around, but you go a little wide and you go forwards into the woods a little bit farther. But you are on the right side of Gobrock right now. You're just a little farther out.
I am good with that.
And Snaggletoof.
Yeah. What's up?
We're gonna hit the point right now where you are gonna hit the canopy of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really prepare yourself in any way. You didn't hit up top like Gronk did. You will not die, but roll me 4d6.
Okay. Number 1. Starting off well. We're at 5. Are you sure I'm not gonna die? Okay. 4.
Okay.
4. And 2. That's
And
much
2.
nicer.
So what is that total? That will be
15.
15. How much HP does Snaggletooth have?
So just want to double check that my math is correct. It's just a D6, correct? Like I'm full 6 HP, or is it?
Yeah, it's for level 1. I believe it's just 6 plus con.
Okay, well unfortunately my con is a -1, so
Okay.
I am at 5.
So 5.
Wanted to double check.
Okay, so
math was correct.
5, and then we're left with 10. In a, if this was like you had just asked me if you could jump off the mountain and do this, I would probably punish you a little bit harder. But because this is something I made you do, what we're gonna say is, Snaggletooth, you go through, you hit the tree canopy, and it's one of those ones where it's like. And like tree canopy, it's the dead of night. Birds fly out from those trees as you do. You are going to be unconscious for 10 minutes. The additional numbers there are going to translate into minutes that you are unconscious right now.
Okay. If I can do one thing before I go unconscious.
Absolutely.
I just want to try and like hold Rocky as tight as I can, like with the leash or something, so I don't lose Rocky.
Yeah, well, the leash you did put around one of the cats earlier.
You're correct, I'm sorry.
But, yeah, it's all right. What we'll say is you do what we see is that like through the tree canopy, and then Rocky through that same hole.
Okay.
So when you wake up, you are going to have Rocky with you.
Thank you, kind DM.
But right now, my goblins, through machinations of my own, are separated in these woods. You have Rocky. We need to determine where these 6 cats are going to end up. They're cats. They're gonna land fine. I just mean who they're with. So, we're gonna. I love a dice roll for this. So we're gonna start with the one who landed probably the most gracefully. Because Beans, you have been hang gliding, and you were able to sort of just sail into the woods, and you just like land on your feet and walk a few steps.
Cool.
Can you please roll me 2d6? Give them to me separately.
Yes. That is a 3 and a 4.
A 3 and a 4. So 2 cats have come down with you. One a scraggly orange ragdoll cat. And the second one, a fluffy white Norwegian forest cat. So
Was that the big one that Gronk had?
No, that
Oh,
was
wow.
not, but it is just the most like fluffy, downy, like it's 90% fur there. And yeah, those are big cats as well. So those come down with you, and you are you're inside the forest right now with these two cats. Gronk, who is still up with 1 HP, roll me 2d6. If you get a 3 or a 4, just reroll.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Beautiful. This is the one that was with you. A chonky, gray, British short hair cat. A real bulldog of a cat is basically what you see, who has potentially was sort of with I think probably you wrapped yourself around this cat as you were bouncing.
Oh yeah.
And the other one, sort of just walking up as if nothing was wrong here, is a hairless calico sphinx cat who gives you just the most side eye.
I'm going to look at the hairless calico. Right. And then look over to my chonky boy. Oh, I remember you. And I'm gonna try to hug the cat again.
Athletics check opposed. Let's go.
All right. All right. That is an 11.
15 for this cat. So
Okay.
as you go to hug it, this cat shrugs you off.
Oh. Okay. I understand. Consent. We'll work on that later. Oh no. Wait. One. But. And this is Gronk clearly trying to state that neither Snaggletoof nor Beans nor the other 4 cats are around. And now he's completely flummoxed. Oh no.
Snaggletoof, I'm not going to have you roll yet. 1, because there's only 2 more cats, so I know which ones you're getting. But also, you're unconscious right now. So there are two mystery cats around you.
It's like a mystery box. I'm so excited.
Exactly. This is beautiful. Beans and Gronk, do either of you have a clue of what you're going to do next now that you're out in the woods?
I'm just gonna call out from where I'm at. Gronk, it's Toof. Are you guys? Can you guys hear me?
Would I hear?
Are you saying it like that, or are you yelling out?
I'm yelling it,
Okay.
but that's not great for audio.
Yeah, 100%. I love rolls. Definitely a perception check from Gronk. And Beans, give me just a constitution check to see if you can project.
Okay, I'm 3.
And my perception check was a 9.
Ooh, okay. Both of those are pretty bad. So I'm going to say you yell out. There's no response.
I would like to also try to yell out. I'm going to yell out, Snaggletoof! It's other cat. What? I don't know what I'm yelling here.
All right. Oh, I love it. So reverse now. Constitution from Gronk. Beans, give me a perception.
Con rolls at 13.
11.
Okay, so you were able to get out a good yell, Gronk. Beans, you sort of like barely hear him. You can tell that he is to the north of you now. Because he's still close to Gob Rock and you sort of overshot to course correct when you came back. But you can't pin him exactly. But if you wanted to like sort of head in that direction, you could.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Okay, cats. And Gronk has no idea, so he's gonna look at the cats. So we have option. Okay. You wanna stay here? Or do you wanna do you smell anything? Like, can you tell me, do you know where to go? As if he's trying to like talk to the cats for guidance here.
Roll me a d12.
Ooh, the one die do not
Yeah,
have it.
there are a few d12s here.
Oh yeah. That's fine. D&D Beyond. Oh, that's a 6.
A 6. So yeah, the cats are looking around as well. And as you look up, there are also there are 3 like squirrels that are like buzzing around the one tree. And the the British short hair sort of squares up and bounds over there a little bit.
Oh, wait. If there's squirrels and British short hair is gonna wait, who do you see there? Who do you see? And as British short hair squares up, Gronk's gonna square up and try to follow after the British short hair. Wait, maybe it's one of our friends. Okay, come on, let's go. Come on, Calico.
The Calico, who's better than all of you, just trudges forward a little bit. Beans, you also roll me a d12.
Oh boy. 2.
2. So you heard Gronk and you're heading in his direction. As you are walking through the forest, you see a very young dwarf. Just sort of like this like beginnings of a big hearty beard. Like it's still like quite thick because they're a dwarf, but it's more like a try to meet us in the middle of Peter Jackson's The Hobbit dwarf, where they more just have like a nice looking beard. Looks at you and goes, Goblin!
Ah, hairy goblin.
No! And holds out a dagger.
Hold on now. And I'm like rifling through and I hold out my jar of jam like a weapon.
Oh, no.
I don't know why we're holding things towards each other.
That's not. No, it's not goblin magic, is it?
I don't think I have magic.
Liar! And runs off, scrambling through the forest in the other direction, dropping the dagger, and roll me a d100.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That is 67.
67 also drops this like this piece of paper in like a fancy letterhead and like sort of like fancy casing that it's in. I don't know if you know anything to do with that, but
Can I read?
I don't think so.
I don't either. I figured I couldn't. I'm just gonna pull it out, stare at it. Yeah, I see. And I roll it back up and stick it. Like,
Okay.
tie it if it's on like a belt or something.
Yeah.
I grab that and I grab the dagger and I'm just like, I kind of like stick my tongue to it and I'm like, ugh, okay, yep. And
Yeah.
I'll
It's
just
it's specifically it tastes very clean. It's a very very fresh, very unused dagger. So you don't taste anything more interesting on it than its own materials.
All right. In that case, I'm going to kind of practice what I saw the dwarf doing of like, or the hairy goblin, I guess, and like kind of hold it out in front of me as I'm like walking through because I don't know what else to do with it.
All
I
right,
don't think.
so sort of divining with the
Yeah.
dagger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Make me a survival check with advantage.
That is a 13.
13. And Gronk, you are following the cat further into the woods. What is happening there?
We're chasing a squirrel, right? So I'm yelling at the cat. And do I have visual on the squirrel too?
Yeah, I think so. I think at
Okay.
least when the chase started, you did.
Okay, so the chase starts. So I'm chasing our chunky fella, and then I realize, wait, little thing, come back here. Wait, do you have gift for the Goblin Queen? Follow, come on! And I'm trying to catch up, trying to catch up to the squirrel.
So your eyes are locked on that squirrel.
Yes.
Cool. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Oh no, 7.
Beans, you emerge from the woods to the area where Gronk is in, just in time to see Gronk run face first into a tree.
Gronk.
Wait, like I ran face first into it. Do we do like the cartoon, like splat, like arms and legs out too?
Actually, what's happened with you is you will run into the tree and you will bounce off of it the other direction again.
So good. Oh, okay. So the bounce happens as he bounces back and just flops and rolls onto the ground and coming to a complete stop. He's like, whoa. Okay, wait, squirrel. Where'd the squirrel go? Wait, Chunky is Chunky Boy okay? Chunky Boy, are you okay? Okay,
And,
okay.
from up in a tree.
Oh, Chunky, how'd you get up there? Oh, wait, can I get up there? And I'm gonna try to jump to no. I'm gonna try to jump.
So all this is happening. Beans, you see Gronk run into the tree, bounce off, and then sort of run towards it again.
I'm just letting this happen at this
Okay.
point. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Where? Come on, jump. And then I'm gonna turn. What is Beans visible from where I am?
Yes, I think
I'm
Beans is
literally
in
just
your
standing
area.
here.
Yeah. but holding out a dagger.
Okay, if I roll a 12 for perception, will I see Beans? Like, will I have noticed?
Yes, regular standing Beans who isn't trying to hide. Yes, you will see.
I always gotta know. I'm gonna turn my head and be like, Beans, I haven't seen you in. I don't have no I have no concept of time, so I have no idea what to say.
I think it's been like a few minutes.
What's a few minutes?
So like that's a minute.
Oh.
I stole your joke, Billy, so sorry.
It's all right. I was gonna say. However, Beans does have a concept of time. So
Yeah.
how far into that did you go? No, I shouldn't actually wait a full minute before doing this.
No, I do the full minute.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Carly doesn't because that's not fun, but Beans does it.
Oh. Okay. Wait. And Gronk's gonna point out. Cat, Chunky, in tree. I'm
Oh.
trying to reach. Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look down at one of my cats, at the Norwegian forest cat, we'll say.
Yeah.
And I'll say,
Can you like get that one to come down? I don't. Meow.
Looks up at Chonky Boy, makes that meow sound, and Chonky Boy comes down the tree and just kind of like sits with y'all.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay.
Wait, that was a mate. You know how to talk to them?
Apparently.
Well, you are a mate. And Gronk's like, oh, you amazing. Oh, wow.
Okay. Have you seen Snaggletoof?
Go Snaggletoof.
Did you just? What? Hold on. No, we gotta stop this little bit that we're doing for a second. Hold on. Did you just ask who Snaggletoof was?
Snaggletoof. Wait, oh, that's right. There, I have no, where's Snaggletooth? And Gronk's gonna ask the cats. Wait, have you seen? They're Snaggletooth. You seen them? What did they say? What they say?
what, can I speak cat? Can I get like vibes from the cat? I don't want to speak it. But,
You get vibes that they're just like, what do you talk like we were with you the whole time? What
That's
are
fair.
you?
I don't think they've seen them or him.
Oh, okay.
One
I
just
haven't.
kind of like lays down and shows their belly again. Like, is it time for this
Oh.
now? Meow.
Oh.
I do a little bit. I do a little bit
Okay.
of scratching.
And jerk
Okay.
my hand away before they start clawing at me.
Smart.
Cori has battle scars.
Okay. I think this thing is used to help you find your way through the woods.
And I'm holding the dagger out and I'm gonna like spin. Be like, I think it feels like, and I'm like closing my eyes and concentrating really hard.
I think Snaggletooth is this way.
Oh. Okay. So we follow where this thing points. We're gonna go. Okay.
I think so. I think that's our best plan right now.
Okay. Well, as long as I have you, that's fine. Okay. Let's go. What direction was it pointing?
Roll
I
a
have no
D4.
Yep. 3.
It was pointed towards the west.
Cool. We're heading west.
All right, you're
journey to the
heading
west.
west from your location. It's the thing is, in order to find Snaggletooth, it's gonna take rolls to the point of it's just gonna take time.
Right.
So I'm going to allow you to go through there, but it's going to take some time. Snaggletooth, you are unconscious. And in that state, when one dreams, we reflect on our lives that we've lived so far. Your life so far has been incredibly short and has only had a few core memories given yet. You remember the slime pool. You know, maybe of your very few memories, this is one that you maybe hadn't really unlocked yet, as it was rebirth of that slime pool. There's an image of a goblin, an older goblin by maybe only a few years, coming down, and while the older goblins who are the pool tenders are, you know, using their sticks to stir the eggs in there, he is like reaching, like looking down, leaned over the edge of the slime pool at all like the little like proto goblins that are swimming in there, all the little gob poles that are in the pool, and he's going, "Hey, don't know which one of you it's gonna be, but it's gonna be really cool to have a little sibling, a little brother would be so cool to get. And I just hope that we are gonna be so close when we hang out, and I'm gonna make sure that when you do emerge, that you get this. It's an heirloom and it's mine, but I want you to have it. And you remember seeing up in like those waves of slime in the slime pool, only seeing it from below the surface. You remember seeing an image of this rock with a face and a leash. And he says, I'm going to take care of you because I'm Snaggletooth and I'm your brother. Beans, roll me a d12, we'll say.
Oh boy. 7.
7. So you go through the clearing after 7 minutes have passed. So it's still 3 minutes until Snaggletooth wakes up. You don't know this, but it's what we've arbitrarily decided. You do see sleeping very comfortably. You know, if Snaggletooth has landed like in a full splat position, in the small of Snaggletooth's back is curled up a mossy cream La Perm kitten. And perched on top of Rock Friend, actually, just sitting on Rock Friend's head looking up at you, is a sleek black Bombay cat. But you do see Snaggletooth is fully out.
Cool. I'm gonna go Snaggletooth, and then I'm gonna run a little bit, then I'm gonna look down at what I have and remember that it kind of hurt my tongue when I stuck my tongue to it, and like take my handkerchief and make like a makeshift like sheath almost on my side.
I was trying to remember the word for sheath. Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just like, okay. And then I go running again.
Oh, and Gronk is totally running after Beans too, since Beans
Gronk never stopped. Yeah. I assume Gronk is like head down running the lake.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Gronk, make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 5.
Yeah, you run straight past Snaggletooth and into another tree.
Yes! What a bounce, run into another tree, bounce, and then bounce backwards. Oh, that was my... Oh, I just almost knocked my green screen. Am I gonna bounce, and then am I gonna roll back, and then just roll right past Beans and Snaggletooth?
Yeah. Whatever is gonna happen next between Beans and Snaggletooth, Gronk is rolling in the background.
Good. I'm just gonna kind of kneel down next to Snaggletooth and like poke him a little bit. I'm like,
hey, wake up.
oh. I'm gonna open my jar of jam and just like waft it under Snaggletooth's nose.
I like this as a solution.
Do they work
I think
as
you're
smelling
still waiting
salts?
there for a while. I think you're just kind of like sitting, you know, with that jar. But eventually, Snaggletooth, you do emerge, and some of the first things you see is you open your eyes to actually see Rock Friend in front of you with the Bombay cat sitting on top of it, and the smell of this like purple wildberry and slime jam.
Oh, wow. Definitely gonna, like, reach out a hand and just try and you know, just a little bit.
Bean's hands are already sticky because they've definitely, while they're waiting, have been like eating a little
Yeah.
bit.
That's smart.
Ugh.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry. Your voice for a sec. Oh my god, don't do that. That was a bad idea. That was a really, really, really bad idea.
You okay?
Oh my gosh, everything hurts, man. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Gronk, do you know acupuncture?
Gronk rolls up as Pete's asked this. What's acupuncture?
I don't know.
That's a no.
I
think
Okay.
that's a no.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat more of this jam, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
thanks.
Snaggletooth, have you gotten up, or are you like still in the splat position?
I
as
would
you're
like to
doing this?
imagine I'm in the splat position, but I'm on my back now. Like
Okay.
I've changed, but I've definitely not sat up.
Because I was gonna say, as like acupuncture is mentioned, I think the Laperm kitten is kind of like claw kneading into
Oh,
you at one point,
that's
like
not-
maybe at your
No,
shoulders.
that's not helping. Okay. Thank you though. Thank you. Yeah. Good. Whatever. Cat. Good cat. Good cat. And I'll sit up at this point, and I'm gonna look at where I came from.
Yeah, it's like a hole in the tree canopy where like those branches you've knocked all the leaves and branches off of. There are little like sticks and twigs around you in this clearing.
Like, gee. Oh, yeah, don't do that, you guys. Just, was testing it out for you.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think, like, I'm gonna start getting to my feet. You know, while I was... whatever that was, I think I saw my older brother.
You saw Gronk?
I'm your older brother?
Yes, but no. It was
You
somebody.
technically emerged first.
This is true.
It was somebody else. Their name was Snaggletoof.
That's a weird name.
I know. Like Snaggletooth, classy, dignified, me.
Right.
Snaggletooth, I mean, he's... don't get me wrong. Seems like a cool guy. But, like, Snaggletooth... You know? I don't know. But and he had Rocky.
Why did he have Rocky?
He said I would get it. But I guess it was his. It was weird, you guys.
That's really weird.
It's
Yeah.
extremely weird. Whoa.
But yeah. I guess technically that's also your older brother too.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is weird.
This is very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Look what I
distinction of
got.
family units in Goblin society is muddled at best.
Yeah, I just say, look what I got. And I pull out the dagger.
What is it?
I think it helps you find your way through the woods. I met a really hairy goblin. And they held it out at me and asked if I was doing goblin magic, but I don't think I have goblin magic.
Do we have goblin magic?
I don't know.
That's weird.
How do you do goblin magic?
They thought it was with me
I
holding
know.
They thought me holding the jar was goblin magic and called me a liar when I said I didn't know goblin magic. But
Like this?
yeah,
Anything magical, Goblin Master.
Oh, make me an Arcana check.
Okay. The nice thing about this, about rolling, is you can usually tell how well it'll go. Because that's a 9.
I mean, this is all very new information to you.
Mm-hmm.
In general, this is the first time you're hearing about the concept of goblin magic, so I don't know if you'd know what to look for out here on your own. You're away from any older goblin influence who would be able to assist you in this matter.
But the jam's not doing it, huh?
It might be. You have no context.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'm still gonna just hold it out, and I'm gonna look at Beans, and then look at Gronk. No, I don't think so.
It tasted good.
Yeah.
Is Snaggletooth still holding the jar jam out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gronk's gonna go up to the jar jam, take his ring and dip it into the jam, and then try to eat jam off the ring. Is this goblin magic?
Does it feel magical?
I don't know, but I did. Does magic taste good?
Sure. What do you think, Beans?
I think I don't know. I think maybe if you eat the whole jar, you might get magic.
Oh, that's a good idea.
They went. Do I remember which direction the hairy goblin ran off?
Yeah, you might. What did I say? Does anyone actually remember?
Group scribe, Cori.
I'm not the group scribe because I'm running tech. I keep forgetting to tell y'all that. No.
I
Cool.
want to
I
say...
point the direction they went.
Yeah,
With the
I
dagger.
want to say it was... I think it was west. I'm between east and west. You know what? You could still be wrong, so...
I could, so
Yeah.
I point further west and I say,
They went that way.
They went that way. Is that what the dagger? That thing? Is that what it said?
That's where I thought I saw them go.
I kind of do my closing my eyes, focusing again.
Yeah, it feels right. It feels right.
Okay.
Also, it kind of hurts. So don't poke it, because it pokes back real hard. You immediately poked it.
Aren't you on like -10 hit
Yeah,
points
I'm
right
gonna
now?
Yeah,
say
right?
we're gonna
I think I'll start to like reach out.
I think let's say that as you like sat eating the jar of jam together, saying that you need to eat the whole jar to get goblin magic, that can be your group taking a short rest.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So even though that you're technically level 0, Gronk and Snaggletooth, you can roll a d6 to regain some hit points. Beautiful.
As soon as Snaggletooth reaches out to poke it, though, I do jerk it back. I'm like,
I just said.
But
I know. It's sharp. It hurts.
Oh.
It bites.
Okay.
So you have the direction that you saw the hairy goblin run. Snaggletooth, you have the landmarks you saw as you were falling.
Yeah, I was just.
Gronk is here. So
I was just about to say,
actually, before we move on, can I ask all of you to do me a huge favor narratively. Can we please name these cats?
Yes.
Yes.
So you each have your 2 cats.
Okay.
And I'll put this in our own in our Discord,
Thank you.
what the description was for each of them.
I mean, Gronk's really not going to think of a name other than Chonky and Hairless. So, yeah, there you go.
Chunky and hairless. Okay. So as you point and name the one hairless, there's just such like this is like the eternal mood of this cat is to just be like, why did I get this one?
Okay, so I'm gonna say that the scraggly orange one, I'm gonna name him Scrungle.
Scrungle, okay.
Scrungle, and the fluffy white Norwegian forest cat is, it's just gonna be Poof.
Poof.
Scrungle and Poof.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still in the Beans voice. Once I start talking in the Beans voice, it sticks.
It's beautiful. And Snaggletoof, what about your cats?
Okay, so the one that was on top of Rock Friend, I believe that was the Bombay cat, is just gonna be Rocky Jr. Of course.
Okay.
And the little kitten that was in my back, I think I'm gonna call Acupuncture.
I love it. It's a long word for Snaggletooth.
It really is.
So Chonky, Hairless, Scrungle, Poof, Rocky Jr., and Acupuncture. Just so you know, when we are in any sort of situation where having 6 cats might actually hugely matter, like let's say a combat session, they are going to act as a swarm of cats. I have some statistics here with maybe some other like little fun bits, because perhaps I did sort of have a fun ability for each of them, but we'll get to that as the time comes. And also one additional little bit of housekeeping that I want to do based on our last session before I ask you where you would like to travel in this forest. Gronk, you picked up a ball last session.
I did.
So please mark down that does 1d4 bludgeoning damage. Can be thrown with a range of 30/120.
Okay.
And has a special property where instead of your regular attack modifier, you're going to add your athletics.
Okay, so give me 1 second here. All right, so it was, you said 30 and 120, and it's 1d4 with a range of 30 to 120, and it uses the athletics modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. It's actually worse than my unarmed strike.
Well, but it's ranged. You get a range.
It is ranged.
There we go.
Okay, I'm on it. Oh, yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Just wanted to get, you found a football. I have to give Gronk something he can actually use. So what do you want to do now that you are all, we're all caught up and in the woods and ready to make a move?
I do think I will explain. Obviously, I don't understand these directions, but I will explain sort of like the landmarks of. There was like the crater looking thing. There was a large tree structure. There was. Oh, okay. I can't read my own handwriting. It was near the crater. It was like a break-in forest.
Yeah, it was like a split in forest where the forest like gave way to some cliffs.
Yeah. Oh, I just didn't finish the word cliffs. That's my problem. So I think I'll relay that information to the other two, and I'm just gonna be like, I really don't know where, but maybe the thing can help us.
hold it up to my ear.
The cliffs. I think it says the cliffs. It didn't say the cliffs, it said ting, because I accidentally hit my hand against it. But I think that means cliffs.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right, so you are going to head south towards the cliffs. Let me do a quick roll here.
I'm sure this is fine.
I'm sure you won't die.
So you walk for 30 minutes through the woods. Nothing of real interest happens. You know, you're trudging along, you and your coterie of cats, as I spent the whole last session trying to remember the word for the group that I wanted to use. But actually, based on where I had Snaggletoof land, as you're walking for a little bit, the cliffs are at the very far end. They're very south. So there are some like landmarks that you do see beside you as you're walking. You get a good visual to your left and to your right. On one side, you see this sort of large, like you saw a tree structure before. This is just like a very large tree, like above the rest of the forest canopy. You can see this trunk in the distance. And to your right, you see a different landmark. You see the trees thin out, and you can sort of see like some thin layers of water. A sort of more swampy region.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do either of those draw your eye, or do you head continually straight south?
I let the woods pointy thing decide, so you guys take this one.
You said it was a swamp, and then what else was there?
A swamp and a large tree.
Swamp, large tree. Warhead. Ooh, swamp. And Gronk's gonna like totally deviate off the path and be like, swamp!
But is there gonna be something there that we think the queen's gonna like?
Swamp!
Okay.
And Gronk runs off into into the swamp. And it is sort of like you walked for I think about 30 minutes to go forward, and then you go whoop, make that turn, and it's just about the same amount of time where the forest does clear into a swamp area. It's sort of a murky marsh that swarms with clouds of insects over oozy water, and smells just a little bit of rotten eggs.
Would I have the jar? Could I have like grabbed the jar?
Yeah,
after we finished
absolutely.
eating
I'll
the
let you
jam?
keep the jar. You ate the jam, but you have the jar.
Cool. I want to go up to some of the swarms of insects and just and catch them in the jar.
Okay. I said it was whole clouds of insects. So
Yeah.
roll me animal handling.
Cool.
Yeah, roll me an animal handling at advantage because they're
God.
insects.
Okay, that's not much better. It's a 5.
A 5. Okay.
Could have been a 2.
Could have been a 2. So you do make one swipe at one of these clouds. You sort of swipe the jar, hold it for a minute and then look into it, and there's nothing there.
That didn't work like I thought it would.
Yeah, you all did a very good job of licking this jar clean when you were in this forest floor, so there's not even any like sticky residue that they might be attracted to.
Well, I tried my best.
And I put the jar back in my little makeshift whatever I have going on.
I'll pat you on the back.
Thank you, thank you.
It is a good try.
It looks
Thank you.
nice. So
You know, it worked in my head, but
the jumping off the thing and not doing anything, I thought that was gonna work too. So I get it. I get it. Or I guess being thrown off, but Yeah.
I will say, as you are now like here, actually at the edge of the swamp, if you look out further, you do see an island out there in the middle.
Intriguing.
How far is that island?
It is about 100 feet out from shore.
100 feet out from shore, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Gronk's like, wait. Oh. So Gronk's gonna point out the island. Like, maybe we'll find gift. Maybe we'll find a gift over there. And then Gronk's gonna try to jump to the island.
What's your strength modifier?
Like -3.
Yeah.
I know.
Gronk falls face first into the swamp water.
All the source of the swamp water. Get up. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get up?
Oh, can I get up?
Can you make me a strength saving throw?
Oh God!
That's a 9.
You can't get up.
Okay, if I can't get up, you're gonna see Gronk as he frantically tries to get up, and he's trying to motion to both Chonky and Hairless.
Yeah, because I realize now I said that you went face first down in here and now can't get up. I will say you're at like the edge of it. You really didn't jump very far at all. You're
Okay.
still in that like muddy area before the water really comes up to it.
Okay.
But you're face down in mud, and tide's coming in.
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Oh, should we help him?
Probably.
Okay.
I go run and just like grab a leg and start pulling.
I'll grab the other
You're both
one.
okay. So I have one of you can be helping the other, and roll me an athletics
Hey,
in
what's
lieu
your
of his strength
athletics?
saving throw.
Hey, it's a -2.
Same, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can go.
Okay. Ooh.
On a scale of 3 to 18, how strong are you?
Not very. Let's go with that.
Hey, how you getting 18 with 2d6?
You never know.
Hold on. Math is hard. Okay. You said an athletics check. Athletics
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, I did. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
I
If you
silently nodded.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
imperceivably,
you
so
nodded, I couldn't see. 15.
15 is so close to what you need here, as you two are both like pulling, and you kind of get like up to the point where Gronk is able to get like I'm gonna say Gronk, your head is able to get like up, and like, but that like core part of you that you landed with, your arms are still in the muck right there.
I don't recommend jumping to the island. It's not very easy.
Yeah.
And
Sprungle, can you like push Actually, oh, never mind. I don't think you should get in it.
Scrungle takes like a step forward and actually what do you Poof does that thing where like Poof puts her paw up, and I've decided Poof is a girl. Poof puts her paw up and is like
No.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey Gronk,
Yes.
you know that like in like documentaries about the origins of life,
Mhm.
when it shows sort of like the first fish to sort of come on land.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's coming towards you. Do you want to make another check to get Gronk out?
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a 2.
So that's
retiring this die.
So that was sorry. That was a 2 for your strength saving throw.
Yes, it was
Right?
a 2.
Okay, and I will allow another athletics check for Snaggletooth and Beans.
All right, you go, Beans. Oh, God.
Remember, it's with advantage because you have help.
That's 10.
That's a 10. Gronk, do you communicate anything of what you're seeing right now?
Don't look, but look. It's what it look. You said it looks like a fish. That's about like what?
Yeah, it sort of has the mouth of a catfish, like a very like wide open mouth, and these very like primordial little like fins that it's using to belly crawl its way up onto this mud towards you.
Everyone, don't look, but look. I think we got a visitor. Don't know if they're friend.
Yeah, what is that? I'm just gonna keep trying to pull.
Yeah.
I will give both Gronk and the Snaggletooth and Beans team
The
a chance
twins.
each to get out.
18, baby.
Oh.
So as you're
15?
that
I know
was
it's not
actually the
quite
site number
it.
you had last time.
I know it's not
But
quite
combined
it,
with
but
the
combined with the
18,
18, maybe?
The 18 beats the DC 16 that you needed to get
That's
to get
cruel,
out of
Billy.
this mud.
That's cruel.
What's cruel is I was rolling 17s, but I have a -2.
Yeah.
As they are pulling on your little gobbling legs, and you see this mouth coming at you, and you were able to push yourself up onto the others and scramble back up onto the shore.
Can I throw my ball at the thing? No, that's
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, you can. It's up to you.
Okay, no, the dice say don't throw the ball. We're scrambling away.
So Gronk, like you scramble up, you take like one moment, and then like clench the ball a little tighter and put it back in with your stuff.
Yeah, we are totally moving away from this thing now. I think this was a mistake. I'm
Yep.
so sorry.
It's
Yep.
okay. Let's just go. Go.
Get out, get out.
I'm like scooping cats up under each arm.
Yes, beautiful. So scooping up cats and running hurriedly away from the swamp, go the Goblings. And that is where we will take a short break for tonight. Returning on their next adventure through the woods. Really wanted to start that with an initiative roll, but you got away. Well done.
Oh, God.
Whew.
Oh, I already went.
And we're back. The goblins, my mistake, have chosen to run away from a large fish that was crawling on land to devour Gronk. And they are now just on the verge of leaving the swamp, heading into the woods. But I'll let them make their choice of where they go next.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that me choosing that was a bad idea. Swamp, no good. Like scary. Like don't even know what that was. Had a big mouth. Not a guy's not nice smile. So your turn. And he's pointing at both Snaggletooth and Beans, and he's like
What are we doing?
I don't know.
If we're picking where to go, right?
Right, but why did Gronk do this?
I don't know. I was just sniffing the mud.
Okay. My bad.
That's
My
fair.
bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Make a perception.
All of us?
No, just Gronk for smelling the mud.
Okay. Oh.
That's a 1.
Oh my god, COVID got him.
Smells delicious.
What does it taste like?
We're gonna go with the 1, and it doesn't really have a taste. It's I perhaps Gronk doesn't have the best palate in general, but Gronk is just happy to go at that mud.
Oh. It's a bit woodsy.
I want a bite.
And I scoop up some and put some in my mouth too.
So wait, you're heading back towards the swamp to get
Yeah.
some more mud to eat?
Yeah.
I
want to try it.
Okay.
I want
don't
to try
think
it.
I just okay.
I'm not like
that-
falling in, I'm just like scooping a little from the side. Just
Okay. All right, I'll allow it. You make me a perception check too?
Yep. 6.
6. You don't think it tastes as good as Gronk made it seem, but you also don't get any special notes about it.
It tastes. I don't know what it tastes like, but it tastes.
Here's what I'll give you. Even with a 6, it probably tastes better than the dirt that you ate a couple hours ago.
True.
It's got more of a nice more of a juiciness to it than that dirt did.
It's a bit. It's not as dry. There's maybe some floral notes in there.
It's definitely got some juice in it.
There's
And
juice. It has the juice.
Okay,
all right.
well, if everybody's trying it.
Hey, Billy, I have a question.
Yes.
Is this session going the way you thought it was gonna go?
It's goblin hours here on the initiative order, and that feels right.
Fair.
real goblin hours, everyone.
Yeah.
Real goblin hours.
So
Goblin
true.
posting.
Yeah. So Snaggletooth, go ahead and crit on that mud taste for me.
Come on. What about? So it's a what check? Again? Perception.
Perception.
Okay. How's a
Using your
solid?
senses.
How's a 10 sound?
A 10?
Yeah.
You are able to sort of tell, like, mud's not for eating, but there is a taste in this, and I will even tell you with a 10, it's a taste of like a lavender in the mud, which is all right, but it's not. You also sort of taste mud in there, and you know that mud's not supposed to be that.
Oh, okay. Two things. Mud? No. And two, there's something good about it. But it's not the mud itself. Okay, it's something like... I'm gonna pick up like another little... just to try it, like... there's something else in it that is good. I don't know if it's something though, you know? I don't know if it's something we should like get other people or what, but it's good. But the mud isn't.
Scoop it into the jar and putting the lid on it.
All right, the mud is not going to
Nice.
fly away like the insects were, so I will let you
Cool.
keep a little of that mud.
Cool, I have a jar. I got a jar of mud, guys.
These missions are going excellently.
Exactly as planned.
All right,
All right.
so what direction would you like to head in? Just so you know, so if you're just out where the swamp is, you can either you can go back to the swamp. That would be a little heading towards the east. You can go towards that big tree to the west. Gob Rock is still somewhat to the north, and you do know that Rocky Beach is further south.
So, the Goblin Queen, Mom likes green things.
Mm-hmm.
Trees are green.
Mm.
Should we go to the big tree?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Let me just check. There's about 2 on your way to the tree. As you go, let's start. You didn't get to roll one of these before, so Snaggletooth, roll me a d12.
Oh god, that's not a D12. That is a 6.
A 6. As you all travel through these woods, it's not super eventful, but you do see, every now and then you do see life in these woods. It's nighttime, so it's a little cooler. Animals are active, but you do see some squirrels running about. At one point, you even see a deer grazing in the night.
Whoa. Look at it. Wow.
So cool.
I know.
Oh, big.
Yeah, you are small creatures, and so this deer will look quite large to you.
Oh.
That like a different type of cat? What is that?
Yeah. No, that I think
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Gronk's gonna turn to the chunky and hairless and the rest of the cat, the coterie. It's relative. I think
that's a yes.
that's a yes. Yeah, that's definitely a yes.
Okay.
The cats are also like you notice the cats are looking at each other, and they're looking at the deer like grazing and eating grass right there, and the cats looking at each other like meow. 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 Meow.
You guys, are you guys hungry?
Meow.
Oh.
Meow.
Got a jar of mud.
Meow. And as you say hungry, they do sort of like swarm around you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm regretting this already.
Okay, I got a jar of mud.
I'm like digging through my bag. I'm like,
They like sniff in and then look at you again like, and where's the food in this?
Okay. So, I think maybe the big tree might have some food at it. I don't know why I think it might, but I mean, usually, I don't know. Makes sense. Big things have food.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
we
Let's-
keep going.
All right.
To the tree.
you keep going. Can I ask for one more D12 roll, Snaggletooth? Because I rolled for 2 encounters on this route.
11.
11. So you're going through the woods, and as you get to the clearing where this tree is, and it is like as you're getting closer, you're realizing that like it was not an illusion just because you were farther away. Like it is getting big, like a lot bigger than you thought it would as you are getting closer. Like the perception of like things getting bigger as they get close is just like the ratio is off a little bit as you get closer. And as you go, there is this wisp of light, this a very bright radiant light that just like goes all the way past you first, like one way zips, and then back zips again, and sort of like hovers around your head in circles. And even just right before you're able to come into the tree, it zips off down to the south.
Did you guys see that?
Weird.
I know. What do you think that was?
Goblin magic?
Oh, that's goblin magic?
Should we go after it?
I mean, we probably should, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
So you're just about to open the door to the tree. You see this light zip south, and you all just head south with
Yeah.
it.
It's a laser pointer.
Come on, it's not like we were
Absolutely.
born yesterday.
We were
You
born
know
this
what?
morning.
That's a very good point.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're going. You see this point of light. It is. It's moving between the trees, and it's moving forwards, southwards. But it isn't like earlier. That squirrel was definitely trying to get away from that cat. But this point of light keeps like hesitating a little bit as you guys are running and like like jumping over leaves and stuff in order to there's no path in these woods, so you're just like running through and between trees. It seems to be like waiting for you whenever you fall behind.
Oh, nice. It's very polite. Concerning from a player perspective, but
Do.
yeah.
Yeah. Just
Okay, you're gonna
Keep
just
following.
keep going.
I'm gonna keep running,
We are hauling goblin ass.
right?
Falling goblin ass as you're running. Your eyes are firmly on this point of light. If any of you would like to sort of get like a better handle on this at all, or like you've been following it for a couple sections right now, what stat would this be to get a better look? I mean, I guess perception. It feels so default, but
Can we all do that, or just
yes,
one of us?
all of you, please.
I hate it here. It's a -1.
So Beans, you actually lose sight of it at one
Yeah.
point. You lose sight of it, and you're like, you thank the Goblin Queen that you're here with Snaggletoof and Gronk, because you can see them at least, and you're following them, but you
Yep.
no longer see this point of light.
Yep. I'm
Snaggletoof.
100% pretending that I do.
6, okay.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. As you were running, you swear out of this light, you do see a pair of wings.
Whoa!
So Gronk, you were getting a little hand of like that's not just light. There's something in that light.
Wait! Goblin magic! Come back! Come back here! Please! I have a question! As I'm flailing my arms ridiculously, holding a ball in one hand and the ring in the other. Come back!
Are you just holding this ring the whole
Yes, I'm
time?
holding the.
You
I'm
have
holding-
not put on the ring. You are just holding it right now.
I don't know what to do with the ring. I'm
That's
a kid.
That's absolutely, yeah. You have it like grasped in your fist, like a kid
Right,
would.
yeah.
That is so adorable. I love that. Okay. So you just straight up keep running. This time though, just based on where you were when this started, you're still following that ball of light, but as you go between these trees, you are passing what is very visibly a structure, an actual like intended building. You're maybe not so close to it right now, so you can't see really what it is, but you do see it's sort of you see some curved white brick.
All right, so we see the curved white bread, and this is completely different looking than anything I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
It is sort of the equivalent. It's not as big as Gob Rock is, but it's bigger than a tree. Maybe not bigger than that big tree that you saw before, but it's bigger than any of the trees around here.
All right. Yeah. It causes me to stop and be and like completely shift focus from light to like.
So Gronk is losing focus.
Gronk has lost focus.
What about Snaggletooth and Beans?
I didn't have focus to start with, so
Actually, you know what? I did say you have lost sight and you are just
Yeah.
following the rest of your group. Snaggletooth.
I think I will take a few steps following it and then like look at the rest of the little crew, and if they're going in a different direction, 1 minute, and then I'm gonna run back to the group. Like at the light, I think I'm just gonna be like, okay, you've been sticking around a little bit. 1 minute, you know, and then I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
Y'all, where are you going? We were following that thing.
Look. And Gronk's gonna point at the building, this structure. That's look.
Oh.
It's a little gob rock.
And
One minute. Runs back to the light. More minutes, please. Runs back to the group.
more.
I mean, honestly, Snaggletooth is like, it's only Beans that I said had the concept of time down. Snaggletooth just sort of understands that like a minute is a thing.
It's a way to measure time passing. How much? Who
How
knows?
much?
exactly.
But you understand this might take more than one.
Okay. Whoa.
Wait, we're supposed to maybe gift, what got gift there and
It's muted. Some of the stuff she likes had white stuff, white shiny stuff. This is kind of shiny as white.
Yeah, the structure, it is not the most well made. Like it's not pristine, but the bricks on it are very white and very clean. So
I mean, Maybe they'll give us part of it.
Is there anybody in or anything? Can we walk up to the structure
So
to see if
yes, if you're walking towards it and getting a better view of this clearing, what you do see is a tilting, spindly tower that stands in the center of a field, surrounded on all sides by hedges and flower bushes. A trickle of smoke can be seen wafting from the chimney. And there is there are paved paths leading through the hedges in multiple directions up towards this building.
Okay. So, if we're walking up to the building, and Gronk's gonna look at Snaggletooth and Beans. Wait, so mom gifts should be clean and shiny, right? And Gronk's gonna point at the building. Clean, shiny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gronk's gonna try to go up to the building and actually take it. It's obviously it's not gonna work, but he's gonna try.
You want to go up to actually take the building, so yeah, so I'm just starting to think that I want to do. As you're walking up, you walk up, and there is this like path in the hedges. There is a gate there. There is a black iron gate.
Oh, okay.
But it's it's a latch. You would just need to go in.
Okay.
It is, although you know what? It's a little high. The latch is a little high for Gronk to reach.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to jump and reach the latch first, and
Yeah, this is the first time you've actually probably encountered something that wasn't made for goblins.
And Gronk's gonna point up at that. I think, but yeah.
Huh.
It's a little high up.
For one of us.
Yeah. Wait.
Gronk.
Hmm?
Think strong. And I scramble on top of Gronk.
And you see, the scramble catches him completely off guard, and whoa!
You got this, buddy. Go on,
Okay.
Snaggletooth.
Scrambles up. I would like to imagine also does like a running leap though.
All right. So here we are. We have a we have a stack of goblins right now, with Gronk on the bottom, Beans in the middle, and Snaggletooth on top. And that you're very much it's wibbly, it's wobbly. Gronk,
Mm-hmm.
make me an athletics check.
15.
15 far surpasses what you needed for right now, as Gronk is able to steady himself and move the goblin tower forward towards that gate. At the latch, Beans, you are at the right height to get it. Right now, Snaggletooth is on top for aesthetics. Beans.
I'm gonna wave at the cats.
I will
cats,
unlatch.
there are a couple cats that like the Laperm kitten sort of tries to get on top of one of the other cats to see if that's gonna fly with them as well, but I don't know if they figured out the right permutations. Beans, in order to open the latch, please just make me a quick sleight of hand check.
Oh, I got excited because I thought I was proficient. No, I'm proficient in stealth. Oh my god.
What did you
It's
get?
a 0. It's a natural 1 and then a 0.
A natural 1. With a natural 1,
Hold on.
I gotta do something fun. That as you're doing it, you are like you're trying to reach out as you're like going back and forth a little bit, and your shoulders are moving. You're trying to dive into it, and you lean forward a little too much, and Snaggletooth on top goes over the gate onto the other side, and you sort of you tumble onto the path next to a flower bed.
You made it.
Good job.
Was that the plan?
Yes.
Also, I need y'all to know I threw my dice to be dramatic, and now I'm realizing I have no clue where it went. Like, I heard it hit the wall behind my
was
bed.
it a D20 you threw it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a less deadly one.
It
if
was
you do
my,
find
like,
it
hollow
accidentally.
one that has, like, a tiny D20 inside of it. So, like, it'll rattle if it's, like, you know. Hopefully I can find it.
I just rolled a little encounter thing for in here, and it's the best one for right now. Because as you two are talking to each other, this mist rolls in.
Oh my god, we're going to Barovia.
This mist rolls into the garden area, and I'm sorry to keep splitting you up, but Gronk and Beans, you can't see Snaggletooth. And Snaggletooth, you can't see the others, as the distance between you now through the gate is too great.
Oh my god, we're going to Barovia.
I literally I'm going to Barovia. Sorry.
Yeah, the Baron Forest.
Oh boy, have fun. Oh.
So what's up?
So,
I've
Wait.
lost sight of Snaggletooth.
I'm like going, and I'm like trying to blow the fog away.
Not happening.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay.
Can I like try to open the gate again?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I want to do that. Okay, that one's a 13. My hand was very close.
Okay, that's a 13. Before I say how that goes, Snaggletooth, how do you react to being alone in the mist here?
Beans, Gronk, guys. I think I'm definitely just like trying to like fumble my way back as well.
Yeah.
But the whole
and
time just like
I will say, just missed. You guys can hear her. You can hear him perfectly.
We're right here. It's okay.
oh,
Yeah. We're
You just
coming.
can't see each other.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna wait here, I guess. So how's it been?
You just hear me like fiddling with the gate.
It's good.
Hey, Greg's like, how much longer is this gonna take?
Less than a minute.
Oh god.
while Beans is fiddling with the lock, Gronk's gonna start like trying to like lightly kick the gate while like trying to maintain
Okay,
his
yeah.
balance.
Oh my god. Yeah, making it more difficult for Beans to actually like
Okay.
get a hold of the latch.
Okay, maybe that's not. Oh,
I think
goodness,
hearing
okay.
that, I want to pull it as well.
Oh, okay.
Snaggletooth. Roll me a perception check at disadvantage here.
Okay. Well, it's a 9 minus something. Okay, that's a 7.
A 7. With a 7, you feel something rub against your leg.
I'm gonna look down.
I mean, it's mist here. It's so misty. You can hardly see what's down there right now.
I guess I'm gonna reach down and try and like touch whatever it is.
Make a roll here. This is gonna make a difference. You feel rye flesh. So goblin flesh is kind of like slimy, has a wetness to it. This is just very dry.
What? And I'm gonna like try and just sure this is what a day old goblin would do, like try and move like the mist out of the way just like with my hands.
Okay. Yeah. What should this be? There's no. What's a good mist movement roll? It's, you know what? You make a sleight of hand as well. It's a hand movement, so.
Okay, not too shabby with the minuses. 16.
16. You know, it's miss. You're able. It like moves and comes back, but with that, you're able to move it for a just small enough time in order to actually see what is down there right now. As Hairless looks up at you and goes, meow.
Oh my god.
And you look and see sort of some of the cats just moving in and out of like the grating in the gate.
Hey, wait, how are you guys doing that?
Chonky Boy is on the outside still because not able to get through, and I don't think the Norwegian forest cat is able to get through either. But a couple of them, especially a small sphinx like Hairless is able to.
Guys,
Yeah.
Yep.
some of the cats are on this side.
Wait, what? How?
They're just going through.
Wait, could we have gone through this whole
I don't
time?
know, can you?
You're right there. It's too small for a goblin, but
Okay.
but probably fine for a couple of the smaller cats. And sorry,
Okay.
did you actually roll that sleight of hand for the gate?
Yes,
It was
it was a 15.
it was a 15.
No, 13.
A
13,
13.
sorry.
I think that's still good enough, especially after the time that you've taken. You are able to actually get and open the gate then at that point.
Yeah.
All right.
And especially if Snaggletooth is right at the gate, you're not able to completely see each other, but you are you get the vibes. You know, you know
Yeah.
that each other are there.
Okay.
You are
I
one
group.
jump off of Gronk.
Thank
Mm.
you.
You're welcome. Oh, my non-existent shoulders.
Okay. So now what? We go up
You
to
are
the...
in this you're in this hazy hedge.
Even within the haze, is the building still visible?
I think if you look up, it's sort of like the haze like goes like sort of the top of the hedge maze here, or
Okay.
the top of the hedges, because it's not quite a. I'll calm you down. It's not quite a maze, but it is. It's several hedges here in the garden. But you do still sort of see the tall tower there.
Oh, hey, it's still there. Can everybody see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Can we take that to Mom? Can that be?
ooh, that would be a good one.
It seems
Oh, yeah.
pretty big.
It's perfect.
Mm.
Okay.
So I think even in the mists and the haze of it all, can we head in that direction of the?
Yes, you're just gonna head straight for it.
Yeah, F it.
Okay. So as you're walking, you walk off the path through a flower bed, leaving little goblin footprints on it, onto another path, and then you meet a hedge wall again.
Oh, okay. Oh no, okay. So, wait, but I want to where can I go? Is there any path that we could see to either side?
I mean, you really can't see much of anything here, but like
Okay.
essentially you were on a path, you were
Yeah.
on a flower bed, and then you were on a path again, and the path is like on that like outer hedge maze area.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. And I pull out my pointing stick and I close my eyes again and I'm spinning and maybe cutting the hedge.
Yeah,
off.
you're absolutely cutting. You're
Yeah.
not like gonna cut your way through the hedges, but you super are like slashing the like elegantly carved hedge.
It's like a
Perfect.
jungle. It's like
And I open my eyes again and I'm like, wait a second. I have an idea.
Yeah.
Not for now, but like for later, if we need this, it could cut things. And I put it back in my sheath. Okay. That wasn't super helpful.
We
What if
learned
we just
the
like
concept of time very easily in the first episode. In the second episode, it took us 2 episodes the whole time to learn a dagger can cut.
yeah. Yeah.
But the goblins know acupuncture. I love the
We don't know
of
what
knowledge.
it is.
They
We
don't
just
know.
know
They
of
don't
it.
know what they know and don't know until
Right.
it comes up. I
Right,
just
it's like-
love it.
It's like a shared knowledge. People like said the word around the slime pool,
Yeah.
so we're like,
Mm.
kind of know, but like,
Yeah, you've got some residual knowledge in the back of your head, but you still got to fill up the front. I know brains.
What if we like go we go along it until we can go around it?
Yeah.
That could work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Find
it.
like a door or something in it.
Okay.
Okay, are you going to go left or right?
are we facing the tower?
We are,
You are facing the tower because you were walking straight towards the tower when you hit this this hedge.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Odds
Now
for
left or
Draft
right would
orders
be like so more perpendicular to the tower.
odds for left, evens for right.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Odds are going left.
They're going
17.
left. I
Okay.
was thinking left anyway.
Mhm.
Don't
you're-
waste a 17 on that. Wow.
Don't look at me. The dice.
Yeah, don't roll a 20 on this. So you're heading along the edge of the hedge, and then you hit a corner, and it turns actually away. You would have to walk away from the tower for a little bit.
Mm.
Wait. Why are we walking away from the tower? What? Where's Where are we going?
Should we turn around? Go the other way?
What if we just tried this for a little bit? We can just walk along this, and if we keep going further, then we can go back.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna take my pointing stick out again and just kind of slice a little bit of the hedge as we go to kind of mark where we've been.
I like that.
Smart.
Yes, absolutely. You can leave this long trail
Yep,
of
exactly.
destruction as you go. I love it. So you do that for a little bit, and you come across another gate.
Ooh.
Same gate like we did earlier.
Give me a survival check to sort of see if you can orient yourself in that way.
Yep, totally shouldn't have wasted that 17. It's a -1.
Oh my
A negative
God.
1. You have as much information as you did before you rolled.
Hmm.
I'm gonna feel it, and I'm gonna try to kick the gate. Wait, what? What? Okay.
Did the other one shut behind us when we went through?
I don't think so.
Okay. And this one's shut?
This one is shut.
Okay.
I mean, it's you did walk away from it after going through.
I mean, yeah,
but-
but
I mean, this is probably a different one, right? Because, like, they left the other one open.
So do we wanna try opening it?
Do we want to stack it again?
Yep.
Gronk already immediately gets in the squat stance. Go ahead, come on.
I didn't do too great at it last time. Do you want to take
Oh
this
sure.
one?
I love you do just a standing leap to get up there. That part's fine. We're gonna make our tower check, so it's gonna be an athletics check to be on the bottom and a sleight of hand to move the gate.
13.
Natural 20 for a 19.
Yes.
With a natural 20. Here's a gift I'll give you. You go to like move the latch, and you actually like feel that it's not just like a latch that it was there before. This actually has a lock on it with a key inside.
Key on the other side?
So on
Or is
this
it on
side,
my side?
essentially, someone did the thing of just like locking it and then walking away, leaving the key inside. So with
Got
your
it.
nat
Okay.
20, you're able to sort of like get that and sort of figure it with your hands to get it unlocked, and then you are able to remove the key.
I have this. And I'm gonna show them the key.
Whoa.
Oh. What does it do?
I don't know exactly, but I think it keeps it helps keep that thing shut.
Can we use it to make it not shut?
Okay, tower time.
All right, here we go.
So you've opened this gate, to be clear, and now you're just towering to like carry forth.
I was gonna close it back.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. So sorry, which side are you on? The same side, or are you now on the other side?
The key
Did we go
was
through the
on the other side, correct? Like it was opposite side of me. Like if we're here, gates here. keys on
It's
the-
like just like an iron gate. So like it's one of those ones where like essentially you can lock it from either side. I'll give you that.
Okay, thank you. Cori doesn't understand how things work. So
How dare you not understand this pretend gate that I am riffing on moment by moment?
I understand nothing. But we'll be on the other side, I think. Like, have gone through the gate, and then
Okay.
tower time.
Okay. Tower up.
And then I want to try and lock it.
Did I really need a nat 20 for that?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
You know what? I will give it you this is you you've been doing your squats.
Okay.
You've been grabbing it. You have you've been doing this. You will not need to roll to make another check as the bottom tower.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
We are sturdy.
Okay, so sleight of hand for unlocking, correct?
Today.
Or locking. Sorry.
Tiny text. I reserve the right to change this ruling in future to
Because I believe that's a 14 sleight of hand.
Oh, a 14? Yeah, you fiddled with it enough to unlock it, that now that you're on the other side, you can kind of like reverse those steps to lock it again.
I'm gonna pull on it.
And it doesn't open now that you've done that.
Okay. Yes, it can make it easier for us. Yeah. What do we see, like, once we've gone through?
So here, I will say, I think probably enough time has passed now that the mists have cleared, and I'm going to roll another mist clear, and then come back.
Of course. Do we see anything in
I'm
the brief
sorry,
moment? It's gone! If we roll
in-
natural 20s.
You know what? You've been rolling some good natural 20s lately, so I will give this. What you see is you do see it is this place has more path. It has a flower bed on the left hand side, and you saw a bench and a tree. That's all you saw. And then the mist rolls back in.
Okay.
Is this just Billy?
You hear this?
Okay. I assumed, but...
There's I know, it's me though. I could just be wanting to sing myself a little song while you play.
I would respect it. Which direction?
It's tough to tell in the mist, isn't it?
No! I don't think that's how mist works.
Actually, yeah, it's absolutely right. Straight in front of you.
Onward.
So on the far way, where around the bench and the tree were?
Do we want to... Okay.
Yep.
I think I'll actually grab Beans' hand
Yep.
to not lose them.
I'll grab
right.
Gronk's hand.
You're grabbing a ball, not my hand. I still have it.
Oh, football.
I mean, yeah, it's a football.
Let's call a football.
Carly's gone. Carly's gone.
Beans passed away into the mist.
That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
No, I have the mind of a 14-year-old boy. You can't just say words like that. Okay.
Noted.
You have a football. And I can continue onwards.
Let's keep moving forward.
So you're moving forward, and you hear until eventually, Snaggletooth, you hit you feel wood. You feel the lower seat of a bench.
This is great content. All of us just muted and laughing so hard we're crying.
I know, I'm like, do I take us to break?
Three goblins holding hands, moving through the mists until Snaggletooth, the goblin up front, reaching out with their slimy little hand, touches the bottom seat of a wooden bench. And you hear that humming stop.
Hi.
There's no response.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
I thought I heard something.
I definitely heard something.
Weird.
Gronk's gonna call. Hello? Hello? Melody that is not quite jazz, but maybe could be jazz. Hello?
You feel a cold sensation move through you.
Wait, what kind of sensation was that again? An old
cold sensation.
Oh, cold sensation. I heard old. Okay. Ooh.
You feel the concept of aging move through you. A crick in your gobbling back.
I'm telling you, I should have done more squats.
The knees are not feeling great. You know what? Yeah, this is what you feel. As you're standing there, you for a second just feel very old and weak and frail, and then are back to your young goblin self.
You hit 25.
25? What about 23?
Hey,
True.
hey, stop that. Some of those people in this room are a decade or so past that. Stop that.
Oh, that was weird.
What happened?
Yeah.
It felt like it was like a lot of minutes had just gone through, like a lot of minutes, like, and you see Gronk trying to count on his hands, like this many minutes had passed. So it was a lot of minutes, and then it disappeared. Now I feel okay again.
That's good.
Well, yeah. But what? Cause I don't know. And you said we're by the bench.
You are by the bench right now.
Okay. And I'm assuming is this bench is much larger than us. Yes. Or...
Yes. Like I said, like Snaggletooth was walking like this and hit the lower part.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go around. Like, okay, so as I'm still holding, we're all still holding hands, so I can kind of move up to Snaggletooth. Be like, wait, what's this here? What? Yeah.
It was place to sit, I think.
Ooh. You know, place to sit might be good. For a minute there, I felt like the other goblin with like, you know, the one back home. So I don't know. Maybe a sit would be a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone gonna boost Gronk up to?
Do like the cheerleader stance, like lock
Yeah.
my fingers.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm curious because my goblin feet is springy.
Okay.
Springy says whenever I jump, you travel 1d20 plus my athletics modifier in feet.
I'm sorry, sir. Why haven't we been using this every time that you've been jumping?
Narratively, Gronk wasn't ready.
But now, after the experience of the time, and he has become wise with this moment and understands.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's wise. I think he's just gonna try to jump it again.
So
Okay.
yeah, roll. I guess yeah, it's 1d20 minus your athletics
Minus
modifier
my-
right now.
So it'd be a 1d20 minus 3. I jumped 13 feet in the air.
So Gronk just like jumps like away. Actually, I did say it was thin up there. So for a minute, you look up and you just like see Gronk, just like up in the air. And Gronk, you're up and you see this sort of this haze of mist that is in part of this hedge path, part way not. You see the tower that is in front of you, clear as night. I have to keep remembering it is actually nighttime right now. Yeah, you're up here and you survey all that is around here. Is there anything in particular you want to look for while you're up here?
Is there a clear path? Is there a definitive, like, can I see any path that will get us to the tower?
You do, but you also see that it is not a full path of the paths. Like several of the paths tend to go off and lead to dead ends, and then others seem to start in dead ends. If that makes sense, like some seem to be seen like isolated pockets of path in the hedge maze.
Okay, so I'm going to take note of that. Land. I'm hoping nobody moved while I was landing to make sure that I don't land on anybody.
I stand exact. No.
Just making sure.
Just like sort of that thing where like you move forward and are looking right up.
What you doing?
Whoa, I didn't realize I could do that. Whoa, wait, that was okay. And it was weird. Like I saw the tower, and it looked glorious. But also, like, there's like walls, and like the paths, they go, but then they stop, and the other paths, they start from the stop too. It's like he's obviously trying to describe what is a hedge maze.
Yeah.
But like with the knowledge of a 2-year-old. So, wait. And Gronk's gonna look to Beans. Wait. And he points at the little pointer, the deck. Wait, Ken.
Yeah.
Mate, does that thing? Wait. You did the thing where you. Maybe can we Do we try again? What doubt?
To go all the way through with it?
Were they shot, maybe? I don't know. Oh, maybe. I hope we don't damage the thing, though.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
I start hacking away at a head.
So just add that. So so where here are you? I'm gonna here's all you. I think after a bit this. Let me see if it rolls in again.
Please, God, no.
I will cry.
Okay. This mist does roll out without any other mist coming in. So I'm going to give you a description of sort of this area in full. You have the gate where you came in, leads to a small path to this main area. There is a flower bed on the left-hand side. On the back hedge is the bench and a small tree. Then on the right-hand side, there is a path just leading away from this area as well. But it is all lined in hedges. I think just because probably you were the last one to do something, Beans, give me a perception check.
-1.
-1. Cool.
I hate everything.
You see, I'm trying to take away something I gave you
Yeah.
now. No, you're not going to see anything additional. And you maybe spend a little too long looking at all these things and get a little dizzy.
Yeah. I'm like focusing really hard and I go,
I can't see shit.
You're like you're looking at everything, but like you're like essentially looking at the tip of the dagger and then out at everything. So you're going like
Right.
a little bit cross-eyed.
right.
Yeah, I can't see shit. Okay.
But is there a specific spot you would like to start hacking away?
So Gronk saw the tower earlier.
Mhm.
Can you like, where do you think's a good spot?
Mhm. And I remember which direction the tower is going to be. Gronk's mind is the quickest way is a straight line. So he's literally going to point the direction of the tower.
Okay,
Perfect.
which is actually it is the way of the just the path that leads out of here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Maybe we don't have to cut.
Although
a good
I
idea.
can see maybe before me prompted Beans is like standing slightly to the left of the path and is just like
Yep. Exactly.
Oh.
And I go,
Oh,
and then I turn and I'm still doing the same motion, just
Yeah.
in the air as I go. Just, yeah.
I'm gonna do one thing just because I think it would be great if we got this, the one that I wanted. As you're doing that, you get to where the path makes a sharp turn to the left, and as you're doing it, a gnome with long hair tied back in a ponytail and wearing overalls turns the corner carrying a little basket and goes,
Ah!
and that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Oh my god.
Oh, gosh.
I made that final roll being like, if it's missed, I'm going to ignore it, but I want it to be this one, and it was.
Oh boy.
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in and watching tonight. This has been The Goblings. It is an amazing adventure written by SlowQuest. You can buy it as a module at slowquest.com. It's so fun, offers so many prompts. A little wink here. part of what we're doing tonight is also from the Slow Quest adventure Hazy Hedge, which you can get from their Patreon. Because I'm just gonna shout this out of the world that I am yanking and making for our actual play. Uh, support them; they're a great creator. I love them, and there are also a lot of great people that we want you to support in general on the initiative order. We want to say thank you to the sponsors of the channel. I swear, next session, I'm going to send this to you guys to do because my voice is always shot by the end of this. But first off, Session Zero Clothing, creators of awesome TTRPG inspired streetwear. You can use code ORDER at checkout for 15% off of your purchase. We have another fantastic clothing designer that helps us help you, and that is the fantastic Arclight Court. You can use code TIO15 at checkout for 15% off your purchase. Little known fact, the numbers 1 and 5 come together to make 15 when you write them out together. Next up, Norse Foundry, creators of artisan stone and metal dice. If you use code TIO15, you'll get 15% off your purchase there. See, I mixed it up again. Made it seem wrong, like it was 1.5%. That's wrong. It is 15%. We have another amazing dice crafting group, our friends at Mythroll Armory. You can use code INITIATIVE for 10% off your purchase there. And finally, Umbral Oculus Dice. If you use code INITIATIVE, you'll get 10% off a full set of dice. And I believe Cori and Andy are trying to show off theirs despite their cameras trying to show nothing. Excellent work. We do see it. Away. And before we head off, I'm going to allow my my perfect cast to tell us who they are, starting with Cori.
Hi, I'm Cori. I played Snaggletoof. I do things Death in Space every other Saturday here with the initiative order, and shenanigans with these three every other Wednesday, and organizational support for the initiative order. We put on community games every month. We also do streams, that sort of thing, so definitely check us out. Join the Discord if you haven't. And you can find me on Twitter, lovedays_, that's LOV, by the way. But yeah, I had fun tonight.
Glad to hear it. I'll move on to Carly.
Hello, I'm Carly, and I was Beans tonight, and also just a giggly mess tonight. So sorry. You can find me at Curlybug on basically everything, CRLYBUG, and you can find me on Tuesday nights over at Madbird Streams, where I play Opportunity/Tuna, the Tiefling Peace Cleric that does murders. Very fun. So yeah.
So, Andy, I'm going to
Yeah.
give you a chance, but tuna is short for opportunity. That is, I love that.
Yeah.
And Andy.
What's up, everybody? Andrew J. Alandy checking in here. Played the role of Gronk. Again, pronouns for both of us, he, him. You can find me Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Andrew J. Alandy. Again, that's Andrew, the letter J, then my last name, Alandy. Love playing in these goofy adventures with this perfect cast. See what I did there? You can find me also doing other things. I'm also a part of the new Power Rangers stream that has been happening on Tuesdays here on the Initiative Order, as well as on Mondays. I'm a part of the Fallout Winter of Adam campaign that can be found on the Modifius channel. And I seem to do a lot of things on Tuesdays because when I'm not doing the Power Ranger stream on Tuesdays, I can either be found on twitch.tv/new_age_geeks, the New Age Geeks channel, as part of the Spell Shots. It's a series of continuing one-shots that happen every other Tuesday, or you'll find me on the Red Hair Inn as part of the Curiosity stream that happens monthly, where I play a Leonin Paladin. That's right, I'm not playing a human for a change. Oh my gosh. Beyond that, folks, again, thanks for hanging out with us. Love you all. And again, this is always just a pleasure to have fun and be chaos goblins.
Thank you so much. I am Billy Seguire. I have been your Goblin Master. You can find me here on the Initiative Order every other Wednesday running the Goblins. Tuesday and Fridays are the days that I go into the office for my day job, but you don't need to know that. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Billy Seguire. And also, if you want to check out my serious academic writing, you can check out the Black Archive number 54, Dalek, where I wrote a book-length deep dive into the Doctor Who episode Dalek. And until 2 weeks from now, thank you so much for being here, and go out and laugh with your friends. It's the best time ever.